It has been a weekend of celebration and tragedy in Newark. News 12 New Jersey's Luke Margolis has more on the all too familiar two sides of the Brick City.
Sunday, the streets of Newark were alive with the pulsing salsa beat of the Puerto Rican Heritage Day Parade.
We want to show the people that Newark is a fun place to live and a fun place to have a good time.
Thousands turned out to enjoy the 50th year of this annual celebration of Newark's diversity. The rhythm and pride of the Puerto Rican Heritage Day Parade shows one side of the history of this great city. But last night, a totally different side was on full display with tragic results.
Get out here and get these hoodlums off the street.
Linda Bivens is still in shock over last night's murder of her son Johnny. The 20-year-old was gunned down during what locals say was a robbery at this chicken restaurant on 18th Avenue. Less than an hour later, and just blocks away, 22-year-old Raymond Barnes was shot to death near this housing complex. At Sunday's parade, Newark Mayor Cory Booker said both crimes have something in common. They were preventable.
I was out with my mentor last night, my mentee last night. If I have time as mayor to be a big brother to a little kid, we all should be more involved in our children's lives.
Linda Bivens isn't convinced.
That they're not feeling what I'm feeling today. You're not doing your job. If you were doing your job, it wouldn't be a lot of mothers like me right now grieving for their sons and their daughters.
Sons like Johnny Bivens, who will never enjoy another annual parade again. In Newark, Luke Margolis, News 12, New Jersey.
So far, Newark police say that they do not believe that these two shootings that happened overnight are related, but they do not have any suspects.
News 12 New Jersey's Alice Gaynor is outside Paterson Police Headquarters right now, outside the Paterson Prosecutor's Office with the latest news on the arrests.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. That's right. We were actually at police headquarters a little while ago. We've moved over here to the prosecutor's office because that's where they're holding a news conference this afternoon to announce these arrests that they've made. We're told the arrests were made in Philadelphia sometime today. We are hearing that it was two arrests. Not sure if it's the two suspects you see in the surveillance pictures that Paterson Police released yesterday. We want to go ahead and show you these pictures. Now, what you're looking at is surveillance pictures that were taken outside of the Sunrise Gentlemen's Club over on Getty Ave and Straight Streets. That is where Newark detective Michael Morgan Jr., who was off duty, was shot to death during a robbery. Now, these images, what they show, two men. Initially, it was thought one man was involved, but now it appears there are two suspects. One has some facial hair. He's wearing a blue baseball style cap with a white brim, white letters and logos. He's got a blue zip up hoodie. He seems to be wearing a chain as well. He's of slim build. Also, the other image shows a man with slim build wearing a gray hoodie with white lettering as well. There's also a shot of a car that was appeared to have been used during that robbery. It looks like it might be a Buick, a blue Buick. Now, the officer, as I mentioned, he had been at the Sunrise Gentlemen's Lounge there with other fellow off-duty Newark officers celebrating a birthday. He was outside talking to one of the dancers from the lounge early Monday morning when they were approached and robbed. The dancer was fine, but Detective Morgan was shot once in the torso and later pronounced dead at St. Joseph's Hospital just up the street there in Paterson. Now, we are getting reports that there might be a third arrest going down over in the city of Newark. We're going to show you some video shot there just a little while ago. Heavy police activity over there, not only from Newark police, but Paterson police officers over there as well. Again, details at this time are limited, but we are awaiting a press conference here outside of the Passaic County Prosecutor's Office. They've been offering a reward of $25,000 for anyone with information, and it appears they may have gotten those responsible for the shooting death of this off-duty officer.